All right, folks, welcome back to the TCI studio. Joined here by Xavier Thomas, Mr. Sack this season. We're going to do a couple segments for you guys today, just kind of as we finish up our camp series. Xavier, I guess the first question, let's talk a little bit about finishing camp and that experience this year. What was it like getting through camp 100% healthy?
It was amazing. I mean, like I said last time, just being able to play football again, I just had a lot of fun doing it. I had a lot of gratitude this year in regards to just being able to play at my fully best self. And I was just out there just playing free and just working with the guys. Just felt good being out there and not just watching and things like that, and actually being in it. And then just getting back into myself and getting back into my groove and just getting my football legs back, getting my football brain back, just getting everything back in my mindset in regards to just playing football the way I play it. It was great.
You just played a little bit last season, had to come back from rehab. When during camp did that light kind of go off and say, all right, I'm back in football shape, I'm about back ready to roll?
I would say because in practice we don't get too many like live opportunities and things like that. So definitely in the first scrimmage we had when I could really like play football and obviously can't hit the quarterback still, but still get the a lot of contact. Just that's when I really realized saw myself as really being back to myself in regards to being able to just let off the leash, I would say.
All right, you've been here for a while, so you've seen the best of the best quarterback play, offensive play. You've seen the last couple of seasons where the offense wasn't quite the same.
Yes, sir.
A lot of talk about this offseason about the offense. Mm-hmm. What have you seen in camp from the offense, and how excited should the fans be about what they're going to see this fall?
I would say very excited. They're playing a lot. It's a lot of camaraderie in regards to the offense, and they just feel like they're playing more freely, and everybody's just connecting well, and they have a lot of confidence. I would say it's just it's a whole different like energy and mood on that side of the ball. They're having a lot more fun with it, and that offensive scheme that Coach Riley has is really amazing to see. The different route schemes and things like that just really opens up the offense, and you really don't know what to expect on this play or that play. He'll make one play, make it look like another play, but it's really a different play. So it's really encouraging to see and really exciting to see, really, just from a defensive player, knowing that offense is going to put up a lot of points, and our job is to stop the other offense from scoring points, so it should lead to a lot of success.
All right, you're going up against that offensive line every day in camp. Obviously, looking for a new left tackle. Mm-hmm. How does the offensive line compare this year to what you saw last year and past years?
I would say it's definitely just as good as it's ever been. I mean, we really only lost one guy with Jordan. Everybody else and Tristan Lee has been working his tail off for the past couple years, just in that crock pot, just working and just grinding and being ready to step up. And even a guy like Colin Sadler, he's a very guy that can really get the job done as well. So they got a lot of depth on the offensive line, can really get the job done and go out there and play.
All right, last question for you in this segment. XT, obviously everybody always loves to hear about the freshmen. They've seen you guys play.
Yeah.
You've talked before about Parker. Dabo raved about him this year in camp. What have you seen out of those freshmen in camp?
Just guys that's hungry and can really go in there and get the job done just as good as anybody else. I mean, that's really encouraging to see, because obviously everybody can't just play every snap. We got to go get some breaks and things like that. So being there, allowing them to go in and get that experience and seeing that they can get the job done is really encouraging to see. And it's a lot of the freshmen that can really go in there and get the job done.
All right, Xavier Thomas. I hope to see him in the opponent's backfield all season long, maybe challenging some sack records. Xavier, thanks for coming in the studio with us today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.